Yeah, is there free food at the end? I'm just here for the podcast, right?
Yeah, free food afterwards.
Yes.
You just walk into the hallway. I'll close the door behind you, and then
Just follow.
And then you can find whatever free food you can find.
okay. A
got cool
couple
ass.
of repeat offenders here. Tim, of course.
Yep.
Justin, I feel like
You've been
have you
here.
been here before?
A while
Yeah.
back, little shop.
It's been a
I was
bit.
here, yeah.
Zabien, unfortunately, we've seen you several times.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of him.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. He's
Except he's not.
I think I was here once, but I was playing a girl, so I mean it was a little differently.
like in real life for the show.
What?
Yeah, well,
During the
for
interview?
the show.
What show was it?
You were
Matilda.
a girl?
Doing trench work.
That wasn't a
yeah,
girl, that
okay.
was a woman.
I was gonna. Yeah, exactly.
woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We saw what you were wearing. It was a lot of woman.
Hey, you know.
That's what ACDC said.
That was Medea.
Whole lot of women.
That was
Yep.
Medea
Yes.
levels
Yeah.
of a woman.
Yeah.
She kept
Van,
her
I don't
motor
think
clean.
you've been here before.
I've not been here.
Melissa, have you been in?
I didn't even know this was a thing. So.
Surprise.
Well,
No,
now that
I
you
didn't- I
know,
didn't know about it.
I didn't listen to
you're
it.
you're in the secret club. I know it's what
My
most
mom
people have
was
always
like,
dreamed
"Here,
of.
listen to this," and I
Yeah.
listened to like maybe 2 minutes of it, and I was like, "That's
a
cool." Yeah.
I hope you're not cursing over there.
I'm not.
Okay.
Should I be?
No.
Preferably not.
He'll articulate if he does.
I prefer not to have to edit these heavily, so.
Oh, you know.
I was gonna say be more like a character, but he lets him fly too. So don't.
Yeah.
Do the opposite.
Yeah, nope. Family friendly.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang.
I can
PG.
try
I don't
that.
think I can do this.
PG show.
Okay.
We got a big crew today. Normally, we have 5 max, but we've got an extra seat today. That means that I'm going to have to yell at Daisy for sending too many people.
I should go. I've got plenty to do.
Yeah. When I saw the list, I thought maybe Tim just won't show up.
I almost didn't.
Yeah.
She goes, you need to be there.
Oh, yeah, well.
I was kind of reminding him that we had this at 3.
Your wife's a dictator.
You reminded me too.
I love you,
She
Kylie.
wants to make an appearance.
All right, so that about wraps up the show.
Thanks
for having us.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
This is fun.
We are here for Hunchback of. Now, look, I've been struggling with this all weekend. I should call it Notre Dame or be more Notre Dame.
No,
I think Notre Dame is a little closer
Is
to
that
what
the
we're saying
preferred?
in there. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Preferred pronunciation.
Yeah.
Not Notre Dame.
No, that one's
really,
perfect.
really lean
Oh, yeah.
into
Notre
it.
Dame.
Really, just
Hunchback of
yeah.
Notre Dame.
Just let it.
Went to Notre Dame.
I think Notre Dame is college football, and then Notre Dame is
The cathedral.
the cathedral.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
So, is this based off the Disney adaptation?
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
It's got all the music from the Disney and then some, but it's mostly based off the Victor Hugo novel. They kind
It's
of
not-
made a hybrid.
Not quite as happy as the Disney version.
Yeah.
a little darker.
Yeah.
A little more
bit.
sad or just dark.
Oh, yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah, it gets dark
Yeah.
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I guess before I forget, if you just want to quickly just introduce yourself, character, or if you're the director, and then we'll come back. Go ahead.
Well, I'm Brian Womble. I am playing the part of Frollo, Dom Claude Frollo, the hero of the story. He is protecting the city of Paris from, the criminals and bad people of the town, keeping them out. And I think that's just me in a nutshell.
Yeah, very typecast.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I've said it. I don't want to be. I'm the bad guy.
Really?
I am very much the bad guy. He's very racist, to be honest. He considers criminals, foreigners, and gypsies all to be bad things. And so, not that the gypsies aren't bad because they're stealing and stuff like that, but not all gypsies are that way,
Thank you.
right?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd agree with
Justin,
that.
as a gypsy, do you want to speak on that?
Yeah, I'm one of the
Kidding.
gypsies.
Go ahead.
So, Justin Radford. I'm directing the show, and yeah, it's interesting what Brian was saying because it's the whole show is kind of like that, where it's like your bad guy is not necessarily just the bad guy. Like he has moments of compassion, and you're kind of conflicted, and our good guys don't always make the best decisions either. So that's been kind of an interesting thing to dissect with everybody as we've been putting this together.
I'm already. If anybody listening, go to the show, but I'm immediately checked out because, man, I just want good guys versus bad guys. I'm so worn down by everything's gray.
See, but I think that the good thing about this is that there's a lot of like mirroring as to what's going on in the world today.
Oh,
as
sure,
well.
yeah.
And it kind of shows us like, hey, life is not black and white. That's good versus evil. That
Monsters
is
and
not.
men, if you-
Yeah,
I just,
exactly.
just give me like 1980s professional wrestling. Good guy,
We could do that.
good
Yeah.
guy, and
Yeah.
a bad guy.
You know, a long time ago, back when I was living in Orange County, I went to a friend of mine asked me to help him go to a reading that someone else had written, and it was a musical, and it was WWE style fighting. It was the worst thing I had ever worked on.
Oh.
So
Yet I'm immediately
hopefully-
intrigued.
So I'm
Right.
hoping somebody can do that for you, but in a good way. Yeah.
It'll be perfect.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I am Tim Benz. I play Klopan Trifu. He's the king of the gypsies in the story. I'm kind of the one who watches over my immediate clan here in Paris. There's a lot of nomadic gypsies, and some come to stay, some keep traveling. And I kind of keep them all in check, make sure that everybody's doing what needs to be done, so sort of follow protocol and make sure that they stay out of trouble.
My name is Zabien Gusman. I am playing the role of Quasimodo, the forced adopted son of Frollo.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. It's such a love-hate relationship, but it's okay. We love it here.
And such is life, right? I mean, such is life. We all fight with our parents,
But
right?
Oh, yeah.
I
You
think
know what
your
that's like.
character is definitely, if there's a good character throughout, you know, hey, maybe you made some poor decisions at some point, but you were good throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I love about Quasimodo anyway, is the innocence of it all. I mean, he is kind of experiencing things for the first time, so we're sort of experiencing these negative things for the first time with him. So.
Yeah,
I'm practically a child
Yeah.
during it, so I mean, yeah.
But you're not.
In this dark
You're a
story,
man.
he's
Mentally.
like a beam of light. You know, he shows the purity and the innocence.
All right, Van.
I'm Van Kleppe. I'm playing the role of Captain Phoebus de Martin. He is a soldier who also gets a job with the Cathedral Guard, who then falls in love with Esmeralda. So,
Womanizer, womanizer.
And I
along with everyone else in the show,
Pretty
kind of
much,
falls
yeah.
in love with her. So,
Yeah.
I'm not special.
there's no video here, but the gesture toward, I'm assuming you're playing Esmeralda.
Yes.
So tell us who you are.
I'm Melissa Simmons, and I'm playing Esmeralda.
What?
Oh, crazy. But she's a gypsy, and she has her morals that she stands by and isn't afraid to stand by them. And she does not very good at following rules. And so she I don't know what else to say about her. She just
Are you typecast? Are you someone who has difficulty following
no.
rules?
I'm terrified of doing the wrong thing.
So very much the opposite.
Yes, very much.
And when we were talking about gypsies, she's like one of the only gypsies that actually, I don't think she ever shows her stealing or anything like that. She's panhandling. You know, she's dancing for money and
You can't
doing all those
dance.
things, but she's
Bad.
She's earning
Right.
her money versus some of the other gypsies.
Hey.
That was low.
Gotta live. Gotta eat.
That was low.
So this is a musical. Yeah.
Yeah. Great music.
Is this? Tell me about you. I know some of y'all have been in a bunch of plays. Have you been in multiple, or is this how far along in your, we'll call it career? Like, how many do you have under your belt? Musicals, plays.
I mean, I should have counted before I came here, but I probably done like 15 or 16 or so.
Okay, so you're not like.
So this isn't my first one.
Relatively new. Okay,
it's
good.
probably the hardest one I've done.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes it difficult?
Well, the content is really complex. There's a lot to go to it. There's the highs and lows of the sad story, and that's really difficult. And the music is really hard. It's really there's a lot to it, and so all of that mixed together makes it really difficult. But it's way more like rewarding once you get it because it's so difficult. And so rather than doing a show that's maybe not quite so hard, it's way more like rewarding when you get it. So.
Yeah, and this music is, one of the things that I don't know if we've done in a while. It actually has a choir that comes along with it. So we have a group of people that are helping the actors on stage sing as well. And 9 times out of 10, they're singing in Latin. So that's another just added element.
Yes,
and
that's
there's
hard.
a lot of Latin and Greek and other language in these songs that these guys are having to memorize. So that's kind of what makes the music just as hard.
Is the choir on the stage? I know when we do a
whole
band,
time,
Yeah.
it's in a separate
Right.
room, but so the choir is physically in the same space.
They will be part of what we're considering our cathedral. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they are a fixture of that set. And this is an Alan Menken score, so the music is excellent. But yeah, when you throw in that language hurdle, pronunciation, the meaning, the timing, and then all of those other idiosyncrasies that you get when you've got multiple. You've got your altos, your sopranos, ones. It's so many moving parts just in the music alone that, like she said, once you get it, it feels really good.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, and wonderful. I mean, you mentioned Alan Menken, which was the original, one of the guys originally working on the music, and then they brought in Stephen Schwartz, who has done so much musical theater stuff. I mean, he's the guy behind Wicked and Godspell and a bunch of other really big musicals too. So they really came together, and I feel like they almost turned this into like it's less musical theater and almost more opera in a way, because once this thing starts, it doesn't stop. Like it just goes and goes and goes. We're doing set changes while we're singing. It just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And somebody's doing a cartwheel while he's singing.
Yeah, that's
Great, Tim.
who could that be?
That's great, Tim.
Very impressive.
We have a very
Yeah, it's
talented
really
cast.
cool.
There's an acrobatic element to the show.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
No fire though.
be very
Any
tiring.
fire?
No fire.
Simulated fire.
Real fire.
One day.
Someday.
Justin.
Yeah.
How did you end up in the director's chair for this?
Well, I've probably directed, I don't know if I've directed more than I've acted, but I've directed quite a few shows. I just helped out last year with the Jungle Book with the kids, and, they were looking for, what's next, and we just started talking about it, and I was like, this is always one that I've always wanted to work on or be in, one or the other, and I'm kind of at the point now where I'm more excited about directing than I am acting, so. I was
Now,
looking for it.
does he just yell at you guys? What is his style?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
He has not. He hasn't snapped yet.
Not yet.
He hasn't.
You're working
He
on
doesn't
it.
do it unless we deserve it.
As
so
we get close.
We're
Yeah.
pushing his buttons.
Right.
They're trying.
Just sits out in the seating. No, start again.
No, I don't like that.
Wrong.
Sometimes he doesn't even look at us.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
No, wrong.
Well, you never know because he's like, hey, don't look at me.
Yeah.
don't
have
look
to
at
say
me.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it more of a? Did you just make eye contact with me? I'm the director. You look down. Yeah.
At least as a director, you don't make a bunch of like weird, funny faces. Because I had a director in college that was like, he made all these. It was the funniest thing just watching him during rehearsals, because he would be like making like, I don't know, like
reacting
kissy
to
faces
it.
or like weird like crying faces.
thank you for
or,
not
and
doing
then like
that.
it's just
See, but I actually think that's not a terrible thing.
No, but
it's only because it's good training. I had to do
yeah.
a show once. It was a review, and we were just singing songs, and our director was like, "You have to make eye contact with people, and you have to sing that phrase to this person until you get to the end of your phrase, and then you go to the next person, and then you sing that phrase." And that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
I
So
bet,
it's good training
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Because a lot of those people, as soon as you make eye contact, they don't know what to do either. So they're like, "Oh, and they're smiling.
Yeah.
Like they think they can
being
talk to you, and
noticed.
you're in the middle of singing. So
Yeah.
it becomes difficult. So it's good training because you never know how
Yeah.
people are
Knows
going to react.
I mentioned, and we did photos last week. Not as many little kids, but a few.
Yeah.
So, how have they been? Like, what is their role?
They are pretty much my mindset because instead of how the Disney version is, where like the gargoyles are technically sentient, like it's implied that they're pretty much sentient to where everybody can see that they move. This version is they are only sentient in Quasimodo's mind. So nobody can see them move. It's just him. So I've had a lot of time to kind of hang out with these kids, and they are like phenomenal whenever they're like locked in on the scene that they are doing. Like the vocals that they have, it is not easy, and they are killing it whenever they are like on it.
I hate them.
There are some moments where like
Yes.
they'll like whisper like
Oh, yeah.
creepy words to like
Goosebumps.
Frollo and like the rest of the cast, and it's like
Freaky.
in character, and it is like it actually sends a chill down your spine once you forget, oh hey, I'm not just doing a show right now.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to kind of space that out, but they're killing it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back in.
Oh, it's so good.
I really like the way that this script sort of treated the gargoyles in that sense. They didn't just make them cartoon,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It did kind of make it your inner voice. Because if
Yeah.
you know anything about the cathedral itself, there's a ton of gargoyles, there's a
Yeah.
ton of statues and that stuff. And we have some younger kids playing these roles, and it's kind of the inner voice of Quasimodo. So
Yeah.
it works out really nice.
What a dream role. That'd be great for me. Just saying creepy things, try to mess with people.
Yeah.
Ideal.
And
Yeah.
whatever emotions I portray, they have to portray.
Yeah.
So
There's one point where he does something, and all the gargoyles, and I'm not going to say what they do, but they all do the same thing at the same time. It almost makes me want to cry.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad. It's like it starts to kind of make you shiver a little bit. Like I know I shiver like in character for Quasi because he's just so crippled in just the way that he's standing, but like once you hear it, it's so just it gets in your head.
Haunt your dreams.
Yeah, because it's just the voice of kids who are just like getting right in your head.
Terrifying.
So it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
I love it. So this is my favorite part so far.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
You know, if you want to dress up like a gargoyle and maybe stand in
You
the
can-
in
yeah.
the lobby,
Oh, yeah.
you could be our little statue.
You scare people.
Totally, yeah.
Done.
Yeah, Weeping Angel. Yeah.
I think the cool thing about the kids though is like Quasimodo he has a hard time expressing what he's thinking or how he talks, and so these kids give the audience a view of what he's truly thinking and how he feels,
Yeah.
and it's so neat because you don't really get to see that otherwise.
Yeah.
Because he has a hard time communicating and expressing himself. So
Yeah.
And it's not just comedic. Like they do have comedic moments just to kind of break away from that like seriousness, but whenever they have their serious moments, it is so powerful because you got to remember these are just kids. But like they're in the thought process of a guy who never really got to go out. So it's just such a cool concept, and I'm having a great time.
Yeah, this doesn't. As far as a cast, it's not huge. Was there maybe 20?
25, I think, in the cast, and then we've got another
Something like
19 in the choir.
Okay,
so-
not counting the choir.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So it doesn't. It's a little. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a big show, and then you kind of get into it. And you're like, oh boy, I mean, I even the first night when we got together to do our first read through, we almost couldn't get through the whole thing because we were listening to the music as well, and it's like you start to understand.
It's a
like,
lot of songs.
There's a lot
Most
going
of it's
on.
amazing.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought? Musical, a lot of songs. So set pieces, it sounds like there's a lot of dynamic movement. Are things on, I don't know if things are normally on wheels, but what's the...
Yeah, so it's a mix, actually. You are in the cathedral. Well, the cathedral itself is a primary focal point of this story. And there are fixed pieces that won't move, but then there are parts of this that sort of detach, and it's very modular. So it fits together in different ways to form different scenes, and it's got this sort of undulating feel, almost like the cathedral itself is breathing at set change. You've got a song that happens, and then the lights will go down a little bit, and then it shifts into the next thing, and then to the next thing. And I guess if you were to watch it time lapse, it's almost like you'd see it pulsating.
Always moving.
And that's kind of like the heart of the story.
Tim's
But it's-
done a great job at our set design and building it, everything that we have so far. When we first started talking about it, I told him, I was like, the cathedral itself is a part of the story. It is. It probably is the main character if you think about it, because there's so many people and so many things happening. So I didn't want that to get lost. I wanted to make sure that the cathedral got sort of focused on and a spotlight in certain times, and he's really done that. So
Speaking of the cathedral, has it reopened?
I think so. Since the fires?
Yeah.
I think so.
Which has been longer, has been a number of years ago, because I saw something about it recently. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it was that long ago about the fire. But I have not been. Has anyone been to the real thing?
I was there once. Yeah.
Wow.
Very cool.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The stained glass that Tim is working on.
Oh, it's so cool.
Oh, I'm so excited to see it.
It's going to be kind of cool.
Only kind of.
Yeah.
Don't get your hopes up, though.
Because it might not look cool.
and I can't
We don't know yet.
I can't hardly take much credit for that. That's actually a really generous offer from U.S. Tool. Actually, they did a phenomenal job. We had Scott Williams. He's not here, but he basically gave them a 3D file and said, "Hey, can you make this stained glass happen?" And this is a 5-layer, 10-piece stained glass, really ornate. It's the West Rose window of the cathedral. So it is, for a community college theater project, it's a pretty close replica of the original. And so this has been put together in many pieces, and it's going to look pretty cool, I think. But U.S. Tool, they were so generous and said,
nice.
come on in, and we'll make this happen for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. This is maybe a little bit important. How to get tickets. I know that you got 3 options. You can go to mafinearts.org. You can also go to mac.edu/theater. And you can spell theater either way. You can spell it ER
Nice.
or RE.
Fancy.
And it'll take you to the same place, mac.edu/theater, spelling of your choice, within reason. And that'll take you to the tickets. Now, this is running, is today 13th?
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is running the 29th? Or
April 30th through May 3rd.
30th is the first day, so that's going to be a Thursday.
Yes.
So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm assuming 7 p.m.
Yep.
And then the Sunday is 3?
Yep, same deal, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And the bookstore. Don't forget the bookstore. You can
yes.
In-person tickets if you're on campus, if you're a student, faculty member, or if you're just out and about and you want to stop by, the bookstore's got tickets too.
Weather's nice. If you need a reason to get out and about, come in person. Bookstore or online. And as always, get them now, because as with every show, and some fill more quickly than others, but they all seem to, as it gets closer, it compounds. It's sort of or
like this-
snowballs, if you will.
Yeah, it's exponential. Like,
Yeah,
I need my
exponential.
tickets
There you
now.
go.
Get 'em.
So yeah, don't wait. Do not procrastinate in any other aspect of your life. Totally fine. But when it comes to tickets for the theater, get those immediately.
Today.
If you even have like a
Today.
hint of intrigue in the show, get them now.
Yeah, you got kids to feed. That can wait. Back burner. That's
not
back burner stuff.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel overwhelmed by the number of people here today. So
I'm sorry.
Do you want
We
us
can
to turn
go.
around?
it seems like the
Yeah.
more people, the fewer questions I have. Van, we haven't talked about your soldier character very much.
All right.
Does he just come in? And just like,
What do you want to know?
I mean,
He's pretty cool.
What's the soldier got to do with the story?
Tell him your background.
Well, yeah, he was in the war. Which war was it?
Oh.
I don't even know which war. What war?
It
didn't matter.
This would have been 14, probably some religious
Some-
war.
Yeah,
that was
religious. I
going
don't
on.
know. And
The highest bidder.
he got a job working for the Cathedral Guard as their captain because of his because he's a very good soldier. And he really wanted this job because he wanted to get away from the war. He was kind of done fighting. He wanted out. So this is a good opportunity for him to get out. And then on his first day on the job, that's when he saw Esmeralda, and he instantly was kind of curious as to who she was. And then he meets her, then he falls in love with her. Then
It's all downhill
Then-
from there.
As it usually is the
Yeah.
case.
It goes up, 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 and then
Yeah.
immediately crashes down.
It all starts with a girl.
yeah, and then he has to make a choice. Does he stay with the Cathedral Guard and continue doing bad things because of Frollo? Because of orders, following orders.
Yeah, and were you ever wounded in the war, or were you only
Probably.
wounded? Okay.
Probably.
I would say, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you get wounded, and
Soldiers
you get
get
wounded
wounded.
as a cathedral guard,
Yeah.
but not maybe as much as a
That would be
soldier.
funny.
I guess.
First time I've ever been stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a decade on the
It's by my boss.
Yeah.
He was doing you a favor, just getting it out of the way.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
this is what it feels like. Yeah. Then he makes the choice to go with Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Ditch the job.
Follow his heart.
Where do you go? Are you like, I need a new town?
Well, I don't want to spoil too much.
Sorry.
Some things happen.
A lot of things.
A lot of things happen.
Week to
and-
sweet. Fast forward.
Yeah.
She actually ends up, with the hero of the story, Frollo.
Oh, right. I forgot about
I mean,
that.
technically,
That's
I
my
mean-
favorite part.
I must have kept on forgetting that paper.
And a loving embrace.
She's kind of the
right.
worst because she's kind of pulled in every direction. She's really, all she wants to do is help her people, but then this love thing happens and this love triangle happens.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then there's just so many people that want things from her, and she's just trying to do the right thing.
She's just trying to live her life.
She is, yeah.
And she really split the story apart, It's just because she came along.
If only she had listened to what Kleppe had said,
That's right.
none of this would really happen. So
What do you say?
he said to learn to follow the rules.
no, I think it would have happened if you had not followed the rules.
Probably
Yeah.
because you're a freak. So
Yes. That's correct. I am a freak.
But that's what I love about this. It's really about the choices that they're making. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's
Mean to
got
be,
these
This
layers
is
to
just
work
God's
off
will.
of.
Yeah, I think the only way that none of this would have happened is if you had actually never even showed up,
yeah.
because you're the catalyst.
Yeah.
Yep. When we see that in the second song,
Yeah.
we see it in Topsy Turvy. The three of them have a moment. Yeah.
And then the end of Act 1.
Yeah.
All of us are just all singing again.
It took a
About
girl
her.
to burn down all of Paris.
Sorry
All of us are just singing
That's usually
together
what
again.
happens.
again.
It's always about a girl.
I guess.
That's what the girls say. Sorry.
Man, this derailed fast.
Well, usually I have a little more handle on things, but it feels like a Monday to me. It's Tuesday, but I am.
It's Monday.
It's Monday, bud.
Wait a minute.
It's Monday, bud.
It's Monday.
I'll tell you what. That's probably why it feels like a Monday.
I tell you what, man.
I was like,
Mondays
oh,
feel
are you,
extra Monday to
are you
me.
recording this for Tuesday? Is that way?
Man, I kept thinking, man, today's Tuesday, but it feels like I'm just dragging.
Yeah.
I get
And
that.
I feel like I'm behind already. Maybe it's because I have a lot of stuff going on this week, and I feel behind. You know, I got to work, and I already immediately feel behind on things.
Don't you love it?
This is one of I do enjoy. The theater always, you guys always come in before every show. Sadly, the same faces every time. But
You could have just ended it.
Sadly, what?
it is always fun. I usually feel a little more prepared. I'll be honest, I am in my brain, I'm getting Hunchback mixed up with Beauty and the Beast.
There are some.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's-
can see how.
same
yeah.
Because that,
it has the same
Very
vibe.
similar.
well, that one came, it became popular again because then they do like a live action remake of
Yeah.
it. And so that was kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
And so my distant Disney memory is kind of merging things together. And it wouldn't, well, I don't know.
It's funny because I did that show too.
I'm trying to think,
I almost did.
because I know there are things like the Jungle Book and Robin Hood from Disney where they use the same like cells.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, I don't know when these two came out, but it seems like there's maybe architecturally enough of an overlap that perhaps some things could have been used. I'm not entirely sure, but because I know like the furniture and stuff comes alive, and
Right.
and then you've got the gargoyles.
Yeah. There are a lot of similarities between Beast and Quasi. So
Any other inanimate objects that?
we have. I mean, it's another
There's
statue,
statues
but
and
it's
gargoyles.
it's more of like a
furniture.
named statue. So all the other
Aphrodite.
gargoyles are like just like your stereotypical gargoyles
Sure.
that you would see on like the side of like a.
Just your ho hum.
yeah, yeah,
Everyday
yeah.
gargoyles.
But we have like one that's just like. I'm not gonna go into it because it's a cool process, but
I think
You got to come to the show to see it.
The choir itself is a fixture of the set, you know,
Very much
of that
so.
Yeah.
architecture.
What is Kyrie eleison mean?
God have mercy.
God have mercy, and it is everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like in every song
It's,
almost.
it is, and what makes it worse is when you know what Kyrie eleison means, and it's right before anything important is said. Kyrie
Yeah.
eleison, and then it's going into yeah.
Yeah, it's an Alan Menken score mixed with that Gregorian chant.
Yeah.
Very, religious, traditional, monasterical sort of vibe. It's pretty cool the way that it all fits together.
Was there an 80s remake of that by Mr. Mister?
I wish.
I'm going to have to look that up. It's Kyrie lays down the road that I must travel. You know that song?
No.
Through the darkness of the night. Yeah.
That's not real. That's not
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. I think it was Mr. Mister. I might have the wrong band. 100% that's a real song.
Kyrie eleison.
Down the road that I must travel, through the darkness of the night. Will you go, where I go, will you follow? Something like that. I can't remember exactly, but absolutely. It's got big synth intro. I realize most of you were probably not even alive at that time, but
A lot of
in
this
spirit.
you missed out.
Yeah,
Sorry. 80s were the
wasn't.
best.
Yeah.
a lot of this is
Yeah.
very familiar.
I know.
The words used in these songs, the Latin songs especially, they're a lot of these are already pre-existing prayers from the 1200s. O salutaris hostia. There are so many prayers that pre-existing that they're pulled from, and they create these songs to kind of tell the story, but more of the emotion of what's happening, because the actors they'll be saying the words, but the prayers themselves kind of lend to the emotion and what's happening. Like he said, God have mercy, and these important parts of the story. It's almost like very climactic, and it brings it all back around to that traditional cathedral chant.
Yeah. Well, and when you're looking at the original material too, I mean, the fact that this is based, it started as a cartoon, and you've got it's probably like a 90-minute thing, so you have songs, but you don't have enough to fill a 2-hour show. So they knew that they were going to have to add things, and I think they did the right thing, going with the more, sticking with the cathedral and the church side of it, and the religious, like the Latin, and kind of going back to the roots of all that. I think it was really smart.
It is, even if this sounds like something you could show up and not even, like, you could have your eyes closed. Choir music is great. Like, you don't want to listen to it for 10 hours straight, but there's something just super cool about that. And having it almost kind of be like a sound bed for the entire show.
Yeah.
And especially when you're getting into Latin, you said Greek. Yep. It has that, and it could be gibberish, but it still sounds cool because it's a different
absolutely.
language.
One of the toughest songs that we've been working on, the entr'acte. Whenever we come back from Act 1 into Act 2, it's all in Latin, and everybody's singing it. But it is you'll kind of know what they're singing because it's all selections from the show. So it's stuff that you've already heard. It's just now we're singing it in Latin. So it's beautiful,
and it's hard.
It's
hard, and it's something where even the actors for this one are going to actually have the sheet music in front of them. There's reasoning behind that. It's like
it's not because we don't know it. It's because
it's a choice.
It's a choice.
It is a choice.
It's a deliberate choice.
And I'm glad that I don't have to memorize that.
Yes.
On top of everything else.
I mean, you still can. Yeah, you can have the whole book.
I know I can.
You can still memorize.
Why would you want to?
But it's very intricate song, and it's one of the more powerful songs that you're like, wow, and it's not even really. It's just the entrance of the second act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a heavy show, so it's it's kind of those. We've got to find those moments of kind of levity and whatnot. I think after Act 1, it's we're just ending, and a lot of things are going on, and then when we come back, it's like you got to give them, so the audience will breathe during intermission, but then when we come back, it's like, okay, get ready because we're going back into it. We're going back into this story.
It's just beginning.
Yeah,
Act 2
you thought
Act
that
2
was
is like
bad.
quit. Like it's Act 2 is
Buckle up.
basically.
You thought Act 1 was bad. Just get ready.
Act 2 is a roller coaster.
At the end of Act 1, it's like, we're pulling back on that car that you pull back so it can go forward, and it's getting it wound up, and then Act 2, it's going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Does the
a lot.
I don't want to spoil it if this is true, but do the little gargoyle kids like walk around the audience up and down the aisle?
Well, they weren't going to, but now that you've
That
said
would be
that.
great. Just saying creepy stuff.
Quasimodo's
Up on
mind
that
says
perch behind
maybe.
the audience. We do
surround sound.
we do have them in places up on the
They're
set,
on the
so
stairs the whole
we'll
time.
be very careful.
Their parents probably wouldn't want you putting them on wires.
Yeah,
like
right.
flying around.
Yeah. It would be cool.
I don't know.
only.
Quasimodo's mind says maybe.
He has flying gargoyles.
Yes, fly.
You automatically
different
become
show.
the wicked witch. Fly my car. Sorry.
Okay. Get him.
That was good. That was
Yeah.
just like it.
Impressive.
I think once every, let's say, every other year, we should have a musical that combines the 6 previous musicals. Make your own story.
Well, you
We
did.
kind of did that.
Yeah.
With
The
last
shows that
October.
haunt us.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
That was cool.
that was fun.
Compilation.
We did an immersive walkthrough experience.
Oh, that's
Up
awesome.
at the Mac Tech building back in October, and it was a compilation of various scenes from
that's really
shows in the past, aptly named "The Shows That Haunt Us." Everybody thought it was a scary, because of the title, a scary story and whatnot. But it was actually a really lighthearted, but really well connected story with those various shows.
Yeah.
We somehow pulled it all together to make sense, bringing in we had Belle from Beauty and the Beast, we had Audrey 2, all the way to Trunchbull from Matilda. I mean, it encapsulated a lot of shows' vibe, but still somehow Daisy actually wrote the script for it, and it tied it all together really well, and it was nice.
Could do an all villains show.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Take all
Oh,
the bad
yeah.
guys from all the shows.
The problem is,
Lock
I
them
was
in a
just
room.
gonna
Brian
say-
would have to be
It'd
doing
be
the
a-
changes the whole
It'd
time.
be a one man show.
He'd have like he'd have
That is
multiple-
true.
I
Lock
was just
Brian in a
thinking,
room by himself.
What is that Disney show? Where the kids go to high school and they're the bad guys and the versus the good. Enchanted. I can't think of it.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the title.
All I'm thinking of is Sky High.
That's what I was thinking of. Why was
Yeah,
it-
but
why would-
I do play a lot of the
It's
villains.
called The Descendants. That's what it was.
And
Typecast.
it's not typecast, I swear.
He's just
I'm
really
Yeah.
good at it.
It'd give other people a chance to step into
What
the
other
role of bad guys.
villains has he
Hey,
played recently?
I'll step back.
I mean,
I'll be a good guy.
I was dentist, so like
That's true.
I could join you, so it's okay.
It's true. I think Audrey. I
was
wasn't
dentist
Audrey
too.
either. So, I mean, I didn't eat anybody yet.
Well, don't add that. Oh, don't ad lib that for the show. Justin will get very upset.
Feed me, see.
And once again, derailed.
Would you like a strawberry?
That's okay.
That's okay.
Sorry.
If you're out there listening and you've made it this far,
How?
Sorry.
I would recommend some
Turn
sort
it
of
off
productive
now.
hobby. Any final thoughts to wrap up this just well-produced, highly polished
Yes.
Episode?
Come see it. I think that's
Come to
really
the
come
show.
see it.
Come
There's
see the
the
show.
show is going to be amazing. There's so many elements that are happening. I mean, we haven't even talked about the special effects that we're going to have to be doing with molten lead and fog and
Real molten lead?
pyres and
Yeah.
fires
That's
and all the
awesome.
stuff that we have to sort of make it happen on stage. Yeah, and
Real
there's,
fire.
I mean, we got songs, we got dances, we got sword fights, we got acting, we got, this show's got it all.
Is there a special effects person, or is that
That's this
Tim?
guy right here.
He
I know
does.
if you had a-
He does a lot
Yep.
for us.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if
Good
you had a
luck,
guy. It's like 3 of his fingers are missing.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah, not
We
yet.
used to,
And we're looking,
but,
Or if it's like,
Nah, just paint.
He's got 10.
Just paint.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right
it is
now.
paint for now.
or if it's like Danny McBride in any one of his movies, like, just a little bit crazy. That's your special effects guy.
Just a little bit.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we used to have a guy. He's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end, because
yeah.
he got blown up. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
I was like, what?
I thought you were talking about
I
Tom Moon.
did Tom Moon. Tom Moon did not get blown up. He was
No.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah.
But
Okay.
he
That was scary for us.
he died at a ripe old age. So
Yeah, incredible guy.
Yeah, he was awesome.
So yeah, come on out and see second-rate special effects. Now that the main guy's not here.
That's great.
I'm kidding.
I remember Tom Moon. We did pyrotechnics for another show, and the emergency lights came on during the show. It was fun.
Yeah.
Sounds
we
like
gotta
it.
be careful of that stuff.
We
Yeah,
won't
which
be
is-
doing pyrotechnics.
Yeah, which is why we really
We'll
don't do
simulate.
pyrotechnics.
We're just
now.
simulating.
This is a big storytelling show. A lot of this is, kind of the suspension of disbelief. We want the audience to be immersed in this story, as well as the scenery. And the architecture. I would like for them to feel as if they were sitting there amongst statues in the cathedral, getting that same vibe. Because it's one of those, like I said, it's a very quick moving show where the set becomes something else, and then it becomes something else again, and then you're right back to, say, the bell tower, and it's just one of those shows that you really just have to escape and go right into it. It's beautiful vignettes, and the story itself is really close to home.
Yeah. Well, and at the end of the day, I mean, the way I've been looking at it is this is a parable. So whether it's a good story or a bad story, there's a lot of morals and a lot of lessons that are really being talked about. And I hope people walk away, kind of discussing, was this good? Was this bad? Was this, like what, I love it when people talk about the shows themselves and the stories and what the impact that they can make.
Yeah.
The original book by Victor Hugo, I haven't read the whole thing. I started, but it's quite a book. And, but he actually wrote this after visiting the cathedral and finding an inscription in like a dark corner, which just, I guess it evoked the spark of maybe curiosity and that storytelling vibe. But he really was paying homage to the architecture itself, like the Gothic architecture, the pointed arches, and because that book was written and it was sort of highly acclaimed, the cathedral itself decided, you know what, you're right, we want to restore, because a lot of Victor Hugo's qualms were that the architecture was lost, and so he was trying to bring back that history and envelop sort of the community, the classes, and they decided, you know what, we're going to go ahead and restore the cathedral, and then they did.
Yeah, because I think at one point the cathedral was being used as storage, and they were like, wait, what is going on here? We need to revamp this and bring it back. And I think Victor Hugo had a huge influence on that. Yeah.
Some of the most famous, you think of the Colosseum in Rome, at some point they, were stripping the marble and the stone to use for other things. And it's funny that out with the old, and but sometimes it does take something else, something outside of it to kind of bring it back into prominence. Cool. So one thing that we try to mention also, do you happen to know when auditions are for the next show? Because they're usually right after.
Well,
I'll tell you right now, they were yesterday.
They just happened.
So they were Monday, yesterday.
Monday. No, actually, they started.
Exactly.
So Newsies,
Okay.
which that started on Saturday, and callbacks were yesterday.
All right, well, I apologize
And,
if you missed it.
yeah, too late for that.
Yeah, and Daisy is probably currently sending out emails to let people know.
Right now?
Well, I don't know.
At the moment?
I would like for this.
I've been waiting.
It was quite a task.
Yeah,
A lot
nobody's
of-
phone here is rung, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Sorry.
you made us turn them off.
Well, I didn't want all of your agents to be calling while
Yeah.
we were talking.
Because I have an agent,
Yeah, Newsies is coming up this summer, and so stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah.
It is. It's an incredible amount of talent showed up, and so it was really wonderful to see that. And it's a lot of fresh faces too. You'll be happy to have somebody else at this table besides.
Yeah, I immediately feel
Sadly.
better about that.
Yeah. Daisy's directing that one, and it's going to be great. It's in July.
Cool.
I can't, off the top of my head, can't remember the exact dates. Near the end of July, though.
I think it ends on the 19th, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't want to give the
think-
wrong dates, but yeah.
I think that-
take a look
Well,
at the
you got
website.
time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
it up.
Check the website. It feels like auditions were typically after, but I wonder if because
Yeah.
it's summer,
Yeah.
it's a more truncated timeline. And
Yes.
so Newsies is coming up in the summer. That's also musical.
Yes.
And then we'll be announcing, I think, pretty soon, the next season.
Next
So,
year's
lineup.
next year's run.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's great. It's a great lineup.
Yes. See.
That's exciting.
But I won't say anything right now.
All right.
But you could.
No.
You can tell us after when we walk out there.
Yeah, right.
Some of you may already know.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Well, for copyright reasons,
Okay.
I'm not going to use the song at the beginning or end of this, but I am going to put a link to that 80s song
Oh, good.
because
I'll be looking for it.
you're like, oh, that song doesn't really exist. So when you guys go, you don't even have to listen to this train wreck of a show. Just go
just
to the
confirm that
just
the
go
song-
to
Make
the
sure
page.
the song is real.
Go to the page, click on the link, and you'll see that it's a real song. Anyway, I'm really sorry to all those out there still listening. No, it is always fun to have you guys in. Theater's always a good time.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Get your tickets, mafinearts.org or mac.edu/theater, ER or RE, if you're feeling fancy. Yeah, get your tickets, get out to the show, see some creepy gargoyles
yeah,
and a sword fight.
yeah,
I think that pretty much sums up the plot.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
That's it.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Gargoyles and a sword
We
fight.
won't say what happens, but
Right.
The rest is just kind of background noise.
Yeah.
Just there.
Yeah.
I win.
yeah. And there's music
Until
too.
you don't.
so
Oh,
there's-
Yeah, there's some.
Only a couple.
There's some music.
Only some.
There's a little bit.
So Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Yeah.
Yep.
30th was the first date.
Yeah.
April 30th.
April
yes.
30th is the Thursday that always kicks off the 4-day weekend shows.
Yes.
With the Sunday being the matinee at 3. Everything else is 7. You said it's a 2-hour show. You got an intermission in there.
Yep.
So
15 minutes.
not crazy long to sit through.
Nope.
So
No, and the show itself is, just like you said, 2 hours, and it'll go by pretty quick. 'Cause
Yeah.
like I said, it starts and just doesn't stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like just dead space in the show, so
cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
yeah.
That's right.
Non-stop action.
Right.
All right. Appreciate it. You guys have a good afternoon, and
Thank you.
look forward to talking to some completely different people.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks for having
Just
me.
you
You're
wait.
welcome.
Just you wait.
He'll be here.
Well, Melissa,
I don't know. Maybe I don't
Melissa's fine. She doesn't talk a whole lot. And this is only her first time here, so
It's Van's first time.
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
about
you
it.
Yeah, but he
like-
talked too
He
much.
didn't.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't
yeah.
like me.
he's not that cool. So.
Sorry.
well, you were talking to Zabien the whole time.
again.
Oh, sorry.
We've known each
Yeah.
other for a minute, so
Fighting over Esmeralda.
Sorry.
Yeah, the rest of you though.
Yeah.
all right. I'll take a
coming
hint.
back.
I'm kidding.
I'll take a
I
hint.
know. I like having Tim here. I haven't given.
Just him though.
Well, no, I haven't given you trouble, but I usually like to infer that Daisy, you're her punching bag, and she makes you, do this and do that.
Yeah. I am the technical director of the show, so I should be here probably. I feel like, part of me needs to be here just to keep you guys in line.
She's in it this time.
She is in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
that's
actually
right.
her debut after, gosh, I don't know, a few years.
When they came in to do photos, she's like, "Oh, you have to get mine because I'm part of the cast, and it's been however many years." 50, she said, maybe.
And she's really nervous too.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Daisy.
And she's killing it. She's killing
Yeah, she stepped in.
She's not
kind
gonna
of the
listen to
last
this. It doesn't
minute.
matter.
Got it.
it. Right.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to.
But it's good. I get to dance with her, so that's nice.
Cool.
It is cute.
Aww.
It is cute.
Okay. Well, do whatever it is you're going to do this afternoon.
With
Cool.
paint.
Rehearsal.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, rehearsal.
What time's that start? Are we running late?
No.
6:30.
6:30.
Oh, you got
time.
We're good.
Oh my
Go home
god.
and take a nap.
Yeah. It's like 5. Yeah. The show's gone like 4 hours. No. It only feels that way.
It's
'Cause
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Put that on a t-shirt.
We've done this so long that it actually is Tuesday.
Yeah. There's no windows in here, so we have no idea
Never know.
how to know. All right, get out of here, you crazy kids. We'll talk next time.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.